So right now, Tron is a super hot topic with the new movie coming out.
Sure.
So how do you think Tron Evolution is going to speak to not even old school fans, but even the new fans that are going to be sucked in by the new movie?
Yeah, well, we did two things. One, we worked very closely with the filmmakers. We wanted to make sure that we were expanding on the fiction that they're already telling. So our game is actually a prequel to the movie. So when you play the movie, play the game, and then when you eventually watch the movie, a lot of the events or people that they're speaking to within the movie, as for making references, you're going to be like, oh my God, that was me that did that. That's what I did. There's also a lot of throwback to the original movie, and the recognizers are in there. We have the light cycles. When you're in multiplayer mode and when you do your first 90-degree turn in the light cycle, it's going to bring back a lot of memories to the original movie and the original games.
So you just mentioned a multiplayer mode. Is that going to be kind of like a racing mode to it?
Well, it's more combat oriented. So when you're in multiplayer, there's you have your normal like hand-to-hand and range combat the disc, but you also have light cycle as well as tanks.
Now, honest opinion, why do you think movie games suck?
Movie games suck. You know what? To me, it comes a lot down to the storyline. You can have a great movie or a sucky movie. It really doesn't matter. But if the game's story and the game's mechanics, if it's just not fun and the story's not there, no matter what, it's not going to do well. That's one reason why we wanted to stay away from just repeating the movie. We didn't want to give the same experience to our fans and the people that want to play. So again, we have a separate story that leads you into the movie, but we also closely mirrored a lot of the cool things you're going to see in the movie. We have a lot of the high mobility combat that you'll see in the movie, a lot of free roaming experience in the game. We feel those are going to make our game a really good tie-in to the movie.
Now, what exactly is the story? What's going on in Tron Evolution?
Flynn has noticed that in the Tron world, it's been evolved for the last 2 decades, but he's noticing there's a lot of issues going on now. There's a lot of politics going on, a lot of factions, and more importantly, a virus has been unleashed. So he created a program, which is you, to go into the Tron world to find out what's going on. And from there, you start to investigate and start to realize who's behind the scenes and what's happening. And you become part of the main story to kind of save the day, basically.
Now, you mentioned this game having a lot of combat and everything. What kind of genre would you place this game in?
Kind of genre? It's definitely action adventure. There's a lot of the free roaming elements to the game, but then you do have your mixture of combat. So action adventure, I guess, would be maybe the right genre to put it in.
Now, are you a fan of the old Tron movie?
Yes, I am.
Does that help when working on this game?
It's both. It helps when you're looking at content and you have memories and you have your own idea of what was exciting about that original Tron movie, so we try to express that. One of the things that got me really excited, got me goosebumps, was the first time I was doing a playthrough and they had the sound in, you hear the sound of it's the sound for the recognizer. When I first finally heard that dropped into the game, I was like, oh my God, now it's on. And it was exciting for me because it's a trademark sound that I grew up with. And the guys at Propaganda who developed the game, they're all about that age too, where they all grew up with the original movie. So for them, it's just totally exciting to be working on such a franchise that we all remember as kids.
And when can we expect this game?
It's going to release on December 7th in the US, and it's about a week prior to the movie, and that's on all platforms across the board.
Great. Well, thank you so very much.
You're so welcome. Thank you very much.